Darius Foroux, The Stoic Path to Wealth, Ancient Wisdom for Enduring Prosperity. Dive into the compelling blend of ancient wisdom and modern financial strategies in The Stoic Path to Wealth, Ancient Wisdom for Enduring Prosperity by Darius Foroux. This book provides an insightful exploration of how adopting Stoic principles can transform your approach to building wealth. It begins by highlighting the necessity of investing over merely earning a higher salary, stressing how inflation erodes cash value while investments in indices like the S&P 500 historically yield growth. Foroux introduces Stoicism as a pivotal philosophy for mastering the emotional challenges in investing, such as volatility-induced fear and greed. With personal anecdotes and historical examples, he elucidates how self-control, focus on virtues, and skill cultivation are integral to financial success. This summary draws you into Foroux's world, where resilience, self-awareness, and a moderated pursuit of wealth become keys to enduring prosperity.
The investment formula. Investing unlocks paths to wealth far more reliably than simply seeking salary increases. For the wealthiest individuals, only a small fraction of income comes from salaries, typically around 15%. Building substantial wealth requires committing resources to investments. Consider the impact of inflation, which has historically eroded about 3% of money value annually in the U.S. On the flip side, the S&P 500 has delivered average annual returns exceeding 11% over the same period. If you had stashed $1,000 away in 1980, by 2022 its value would be slashed to about $240 due to inflation. In contrast, channeling that sum into the S&P 500 could help it blossom to approximately $30,000. As Darius Foroux points out, wealth grows through straightforward actions: invest in stable assets and remain committed. While the theory is simple, execution demands vigilance due to market volatility, consistency, and emotional discipline. Since the 1980s, investors have faced wars, economic downturns, natural disasters, and pandemics. Such events spur emotional reactions like fear, prompting hasty selling during price drops, and greed, urging impulsive buying during surges. Navigating an abundance of investment options poses additional challenges. Many shift strategies frequently, swayed by the latest trends. Success often lies in steadfast adherence to tried-and-true strategies. For those without a clear plan, Foroux suggests exchange-traded funds, ETFs, following the S&P 500. These require minimal monitoring and consistently deliver solid returns. An 11% return allows investments to double approximately every 7 years, thanks in part to the power of compounding. Unwavering patience is essential to riding the financial market's roller coaster. Rise above the temptation to divert from your strategy in the face of dazzling prospects, imminent threats, or steep losses. Keep steadfast on this journey to ensure robust and lasting growth, forging a stable path towards financial security. Mastering emotions for wealth. Born amid the ravages of Iran's war with Iraq in 1987, Darius Foroux's family fled to the Netherlands, starting life anew with nothing but a couple of suitcases. He vividly recalls the financial struggles of his youth and vowed early on to build wealth. Pursuing business and finance, Foroux ventured into investing with a modest $2,000 at the peak of the 2008 housing bubble, only to witness it shrink to half its value. Faced with the sobering statistic that only 1 to 3% of individual investors enjoy short-term profits, many would have walked away disenchanted with investing. Yet, Foroux clung to his dream, diving into the teachings of investing giants to find the elusive formula for success. However, his losses had instilled a paralyzing fear that kept him from taking decisive action. Encountering Seneca's wisdom became a turning point, recognizing how unchecked emotions like fear can overpower judgment. Foroux realized that mastering his own emotions was crucial, not merely accumulating more investment knowledge. Embracing this insight, he took a decisive step toward his financial dreams, understanding that wealth is as much a battle against inner turmoil as it is navigating the markets. Embrace the uncontrollable. Imagine life's unpredictability as a vast ocean, ever-changing and beyond anyone's total command. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy born from adversity and honed by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Beginning with Zeno of Citium, who found wisdom through loss at sea, Stoicism reveals that true contentment emerges not from external circumstances but from mastering our own responses to them. While much lies outside our realm of influence, Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what we can control: our character, our decisions, and our actions. This ancient wisdom professes that life's external elements, health, wealth, pain, and pleasure, are simply arenas for virtue. Virtue, comprised of wisdom, justice, courage, and self-control, becomes the anchor in turbulent waters. For a Stoic, happiness is not contingent on condition, it can be maintained in sickness, danger, or even disgrace because it's rooted within. Epictetus teaches that when desires grow misaligned with reality, they cloud our judgment and chain us to unhappiness. We often construct our lives around achieving certain milestones or desires, only to find these are frequently beyond our control. The Stoic perspective advises a shift, not the abolition of desire, but its redirection towards what we can influence, our own virtues and personal growth. Rather than fixating on transient outcomes, the Stoic cultivates an enduring desire for self-improvement. These aspirations are unaffected by the external world and remain achievable, liberating us from the tyranny of the unpredictable. By embracing what we can shape, we learn to live with unshakable serenity amidst life's ever-shifting landscapes. Cultivating resilient virtues. The Stoics deliver a powerful message: focus on what is within your direct control, your own virtue. This isn't limited to moral excellence, it extends to honing your skills and expanding your knowledge. In the realm of investing, creating initial capital is crucial, especially if you're not born into wealth. This often requires you to develop marketable skills. By persistently refining these abilities, you build a lifelong foundation that withstands economic fluctuations. The narrative of Jesse Livermore, a high school dropout turned legendary trader, exemplifies this principle. Starting modestly at a brokerage firm, he devoured knowledge, crafting a method to predict stock movements with stunning precision. His expertise garnered recognition, assisting him in rebuilding his fortune after enduring financial setbacks. Livermore's journey reveals a vital Stoic insight: resilience is rooted in self-reliance. While financial markets may falter, the mastery of skills withstands the test of time. This leads to the concept of the skill springboard, a framework for skill development. Identify and nurture your innate strengths and passions, learn from the luminaries in your field, and master the essentials. Then, synthesize what you've learned into your unique style, maintaining a balance between diligence and adequate rest to avoid burnout. Consistent self-reflection is also key. Practices like journaling, favored by the Stoics, help you recognize your natural talents and monitor your growth. For investors, this self-awareness deepens financial acumen and sharpens investment strategies, ensuring that learning and improvement remain the focal points. By doing so, you achieve not just wealth, but also financial wisdom and autonomy. As Epictetus wisely said, freedom is the province of the educated. Mastering investment moderation. Navigating the investment landscape demands more than just the desire for wealth, it calls for a disciplined mindset. The allure of chasing quick profits often blinds us, leading to unwise decisions. Instead, one of investing's timeless lessons is the power of safeguarding your capital. Imagine your investment portfolio as a flourishing garden. It thrives when protected against the unexpected elements far more than when you simply chase after the next big thing. It's essential to nurture your investments but equally to defend them against potential threats. Rather than obsessing over market predictions, focus on adhering to your strategy, managing risks, and continually learning. To tame the potent emotions of greed and fear, reframe your desires into actionable strategies. Instead of coveting a specific financial goal, emphasize making informed, thoughtful decisions grounded in your long-term vision. This shift in focus recognizes the inherent uncertainty of investing and centers your efforts on areas you can control. Cultivating moderation in your life contributes to long-term success, extending beyond financial decisions. By practicing self-control in everyday choices, such as stopping eating when you're satisfied, you build resilience against impulsive behaviors. This practice of moderation permeates into financial habits, advocating for the pursuit of enough rather than endlessly accumulating wealth. Enough signifies a balance where your financial needs are comfortably met, and you possess a buffer for the future without the relentless chase for more. Jack Bogle, the trailblazing mind behind Vanguard Group, exemplified this principle. Despite heading a trillion-dollar company, he lived simply, valuing investor benefit over personal gain. Bogle's philosophy was about having just $1 more than needed, encapsulating a mindset of rational abundance rather than unchecked accumulation. This approach does not equate to surrendering ambition but fosters decision-making rooted in clarity and principle, liberated from emotional entanglement and societal pressures. Adopting this mindset equips you to invest with reason, bolstered by a healthy perspective on both personal and financial growth.
In summary, the Stoic Path to Wealth offers more than a financial guide, it's a philosophy for life. Embracing Stoicism, the book teaches us that wealth creation extends beyond financial strategies to encompass emotional mastery and personal growth. Successful investing requires the embrace of consistency and perseverance amidst market volatility. Foroux echoes a crucial Stoic insight, moderating desires to avoid the pitfalls of greed and the relentless chase for more. By aligning investment strategies with Stoic virtues like skill, moderation, and resilience, we cultivate not just wealth, but financial wisdom and freedom. The journey to prosperity is as much about the discipline of investing as it is about nurturing a mindset of enough. This knowledge empowers readers to make thoughtful decisions that prioritize financial health and personal well-being over fleeting successes or setbacks.